How about we try that again? This time start recording. So, since last time, 1822 came out, and it changed a few things, which broke a lot of mods. Fortunately, most of them have been updated. I need to do this one. Helps if you click update. Hey, Blue Lightning, how you doing? It's a bit emote? That'll be, yeah. There we go. Oops, wrong button. So, I've been playing around on that map while doing some other things, but, yeah, so everything that's important for us has already been updated. I have a feeling it was... What is it? It's K for Krastorio. I need to move some of these out of here, I think. There it is. Almod's still... Really? So went through the process of updating it but didn't... Oh, I'm blind. Where is it? F... F... It's... H. There we go, we got there in the end. He must have thrown some bits down at some point. I think the minimum for that one's like 100 bits. Okay, let's try this again. So we go from R through M and L and F, that's too far. K. So a few changes have been made, okay. Works for me. Whilst we are suffering technical problems, 4 PM? Sure. Sounds good enough. So... where are we up to? Things, we're doing stuff and things. Seems legit. We had those going, and they look like they're nominally going. Those are struggling, so we're going to need to pump up that. I think that was actually enough to feed that, come to think of it. And this area does need a general tidy up anyway. Good to get that done. Oh, green. What's hold up on you? Probably it's... Oh, power. So we're maxed on power, are we? They're all running as hard as they can. Could add more of them. Always with the dark? I know. I thought there was a game option to reduce the intensity of the darkness. Why? 11.3. Of petroleum. Just because of electricity, or is it not enough? Probably not enough cracking. I mean, that is a concern, because these are probably going to start chewing through all of that petroleum. Very noisily chew through all that petroleum. We're going to want engine units. Can we do nuclear yet? Don't know. We've got the uranium processing. We do have Kovoraks. So I guess, yeah, it is technically possible to do nuclear. That would be a nice little, nice little jump in power. Although I'm keen to just throw down another generator, a gas generator or two, just to keep things moving. Get rid of the current deficit. M. After steel beams, but that's fine. I think overall today we'll just progress on as much as possible. Maybe move a few more belts around. Because, you know, that belt being there shouldn't be there. Start replacing some more of these comically badly placed belts as well. Maybe we'll even move smelting finally. Who knows? Well, anything's possible. Maybe one day I'll get clobbered by a train there. mean, one can only hope. Trains hold so much they barely run. We get too excited. I need to clean up these two. Trouble is, I'm not helping the cause by doing it this way. Okay. Let's move that. Yeah, so back to the topic point at hand. We need to deal with this power shortage. What's actually eating it all? 1.2. Don't know really. Oh, maybe the fuel. It'd be good to decorate a little bit more as well. Fill in the grass area with some stone or regular concrete. Just that way you get a little bit of a speed boost. I get a bit of a speed boost everywhere instead of just over this concrete plate. Heavy. What is it? Heavy plate? Light heavy plate? Getting powered. More importantly, why aren't I placing them? Here we go. I'm really not satisfied. I was hoping to just barely kick it over, but apparently that's not enough. I mean, it was a bit optimistic. One more. Need to keep an eye on this. It's down to 2.1 now. Yeah, what? Let's just more for us to double this thing. With however many chem plants I have. Yeah. This has got to get over there somehow. Oh, I can't go there. Oh, there we go. It's fine. Everything's fine. I got enough pipe for this. Apparently I do. Cool. I mean, if I do overconsume it, this thing will cut the oil if it goes too low. Sort of going to starve the light oil. Not that it really matters. I mean, it'll affect this, but that's about it. Uh, 109 out of... Yeah, I need a lot more power. Hello, generators. You're being extra noisy again. Close it. There it is. My ability to find the items is it's just not there today. Although I don't think it's been there any day. Right, I think I'll extend that. I think I did have some... Yeah, I did have some steam engines on me. And then I need to start thinking about nuclear. So I think... Where is it? There it is. This has actually started collecting shiny rocks. Not a lot. It's actually really bad. It's a better one up there. I might actually like move the processing over to here somewhere. Hello, biters. They've really been thickening up there too. Hello, train. I see you sneaking there. They're going to paste this down with the hope that maybe the boss will put it down one day soon. I'm going to remain hopeful that that'll get done. Another thing I need to focus on is getting the better... Oh, didn't quite drained. Speed modular uranium thing? Oh, the miners. It's probably better just to get another patch. In all honesty. Just upgrade plan of them. There we go. Still... Oh, just barely. Just tickling the max. Because I don't want the small poles anymore. We'll get rid of them all. This thing's still managing for water? It is. Amazingly. We need 4. 4 of them, and 2 boilers. Cool. Hey, Rain, how you doing? How's your Friday night? It's tempting to craft a whole bunch more. Do it. I'm doing it. Okay, that's getting us out of trouble for now. But it's not going to be a permanent solution. You get out of here. There we go. No more, no more of them. Those small powering things. As soon as I see it, there it is. I was going to say, as soon as I see it, it's going to obviously needs a little bit more. Yeah. That should deal with it. Friday night going well, nice. I see, chat for me is still as slow as ever. Gee, that scaling looks wonky. Can you actually see all of that graph? That slow? Oh no, I have 2 windows open. No, I don't mean you, I mean the actual chat for me is really slow. There's a massive delay. Like, my chat window, it takes, like, I'll see this first, and then 5 seconds later I'll see it pop up in the actual chat window. Been doing it for a few days now. Also, is this showing up as continuous lines? It's not showing up properly for me on my preview. I'm still playing around with encoder settings. I might go back to 1080. Like for the stream. You're really not supposed to do 1080 at 60 FPS. There's way too much bandwidth. Alrighty. Yeah, most of this is already done. Ooh, hot potato. Who knew that the rocks were dangerous? Oh, you're doing that thing again. I think yours is 720. Oh. You're on one of the transcodes. That should do it. I'll just unassign it this time. How does this affect? Oh, that seems a bit spicy. Think your NBN can handle more? Damn. Your NBN's suffering at the minute. It's the problem now is, like, you know, people are starting to get fiber on the NBN and all that, but it's the upstream providers now that's the problem. Like, your local bandwidth is there, it's just getting a connection out. Stream upload, I don't know what the download your stream is. Mine's nominally 4218. Long time since video quality 900. Yeah, I always preferred it over 1080, but I always did 1080 for recording. I might just go, well now I can't really do the same as recording, because you can't do 1440. Only a crazy person to do that. Map. What the hell was I doing? We got logistics system now, so we can do the chests. You know what that means? Can bring the big guns out, and that means we can start making the nuclear components. I have to start injecting this into the robo network. I think around here would be a good place to do. Oh, not quite here, but up here. Probably gonna have to tweak some recipes too. I'm not a fan of it, but I'm gonna park it here, where these turrets are. Yeah, base boss is your problem. There we go. Now. This thing. Power for bots? Not likely. Alright, first one. You always need that one to get the thing going. Downgrade them. That. I might need to downgrade the stack inserters, but we'll see how we go. Uh-oh, that probably not a good thing. I can't see it, so it's probably fine. Damn, they're close now. Ooh, we got a straggler. Yeeting about in there. I really need to push the walls out. However, I need some wire. The ship. How's everyone going? I'm doing pretty good. Might have been a little late starting today. Might have. Purple. The drain on combinators is real, this first bit. For anyone who isn't familiar with this thing, there is somewhat of a startup procedure to the ME. No, ME train later? Not yet. We might do something eventually. We'll see. You gotta admit that, admittedly in saying that, I was never a huge fan of it. The train loader. You sure smart enough to understand all of it? It's funny because it's actually pretty straightforward. It's fairly simple when you break it down into little parts. The hard part is breaking it down into those little parts. Oh, you ain't done yet. I can't turn this on until all these are done. Alright, we got all them. And no longer ghost. I think it's safe. Ooh, starting to get somewhere. You have to take out a day again to update your database in a book. Oh, yeah, I haven't updated that since version 16. It's way out of date. Is that the same place again? No. I'm just getting hammered everywhere now. That's a problem. That is a very big problem. Power switch. Remember when those were significant? You have to start at ME to remove all the splitters. You need steel. Removing all the splitters, you say? It's nice being able to do all these things. I'm gonna queue up them. And that. That's actually as far as I can go. You need. Maybe once I get that, maybe I'll finally be immune to the hot potato shiny rocks. Right, yeah. Military, I think, will be a bit of a focus now. Yeah, military will be a bit of a focus, just to stay ahead of the biters and get a little bit more life out of the current defense. Okay. I wonder if the recipes for the logistics chest is an oversight, because in theory it's not using the electronic components. Okay, you need circuits. Excellent. Things are... Oh, hello, you. Hi, spiders. How you doing today? Where'd you come from? Probably up there somewhere, because there's no walls. Alright, I need to do some defenses. That is confirmation. We need defenses. Player is further in and still takes damage. Oh, hey. That's mildly annoying. Hopefully I can shoot over here without... the biters coming back. Yeah, well, I'm going to cap it at 500 because these don't actually hold many bots, which is a problem. Yeah. I need more of them. I'm so not crafting them. Krastorio me modules? I don't know if I'll be able to publish them though. Just given how... Why is it super annoying on my map? Let's keep expanding. It's my stupidity for leaving expansion on. There we go. Oh, no crafting. Bad game. There we go. Admittedly, I shouldn't just, like, actually craft these. Okay. 2 stacks should be fine, I think, wouldn't they? Maybe? Release the bots. Right, let's get rid of some stuff. Lots of stuff. Lots of fishies. I don't know what I'd trash just then. I wonder if it was important. Or... hang on to that. Splitters, don't need extra belt. Yeah, I don't know why I keep doing it. Also, they need to be passive provider. Oh dear. Yep. I mean, my only defense for that is the coffee's only half empty at the minute. Quarter empty. You need. I need to tweak those recipes. But at least get things started. It's a spellmaster. Spellmeister. And a Lucifer. Yeah, everyone's here. All the cool kids. When did I start? Like 40 minutes ago? Because this thing It uses beams. Sticks. Glass, so I need to change that. Yet to have your coffee? Should do something about that. Alright. Having fun adjusting your ME for it? I only just started it up. So, it hasn't been... You have your coffee right now next to you? So do I. I have my coffee right here. Glass is in, circuits in, advanced circuits is in. Those are in. Alright. Now, I said I was going to do it here, so I might just do that. For whatever reason, it can go in there. 1 copper wire to 2 green circuit. Yeah, it's a more balanced ratio. It's not not a weird fractional thing. Actually, technically it is a fraction. But it's not 3 to 2. That's going to be a problem. So... Does they still have 84 in them? Let's ditch that for the shield. Yeah, it's a nice fraction. Hit 5... Personal sniper laser defense? Personal submachine gun laser defense? Steel plate, battery and circuit. Fires have been attacking your base even though there's no visible beta base and explored beyond the pollution cloud. Are they not hidden? Usually means they're hidden somewhere in the shroud. Shroud of mysteries. I want to push this like right up to there, ideally. I want to clear out all that. And while I'm staring right at it, these, wherever it is there. I like expanding into area already explored, so I haven't gone back to... Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Oh. It's funny, I just tore those defenses down. And I remember saying ages ago, like a week ago, that I would like to keep them for exactly that reason. The biters will come in and they'll be like, yeah, screw you and your defenses. Oh, it's still a spitter. Damn spitter. Alright, next one. Well, next few. And this one's going to need a big change. Hey, Cole!
21 months.
Throwing down the 21 month. Thank you very much. Shows some... Thank you very much for that 21 whole month. Can we, in chat there, lay down some love for Acol? Dropping that 21. 21 on the tier 1. Finally breaking out the ME, yeah. Admittedly, it was somewhat planned to break it out by once I got bots. We got the logistics system at the end of last time, so I might as well get it done. You know what would help? Putting bots on. Also the worth. Dropping that follow. Thank you very much for that. And welcome on in. Right, how are we doing? Excellent. Making boxes, as I like to see. There we go. So now it can now make its own chests almost. It can't make storage chests, but it can at least make these, which is an important one. But can you make them? You can. No defensive module? No, I gotta scale. I gotta add things as we go. Hey, the whiff. Actually building? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's adding the inserters. Cool. I'm just gonna add these. They're not gonna be, like, a good solution. They're at least gonna slow them down. Ooh. Okay. You're a big worm, eh? Big chunky boy. Got the shield generator. Get rid of that terrible thing. Alright, before committing, I'll grab some more ammo. I'll just use regular machine gun ammo for it. Alright, where did I leave the car? Down there. That way I don't have to walk all the way down. Out and about. Ah, speed! Delicious speed! Delicious moving fastness. That's gonna be so quick when you get legs on it. Driving up the train track, what could possibly go wrong? Seeing this, I realise I could use loads way more than doing the current Krastorio playthrough. It's funny, I did this exact same thing, and a few other people have said I should do it. So I fully embraced it. They're such a cheat, because they're like an inserter, but cost you nothing. They're way more powerful and cost you nothing. You can see why they didn't put them in the original game when they were proposed. They have such a range these days. Big worms are no joke anymore. Fortunately, I can just stand here and anti-material rifle them. Oh, that's pointy. The spit's no joke either. I love the anti-material rifle. It's ridiculous. Right, let's scoop the biomass up. Love the gunplay changes. It takes some doing, and it does. It's overall really good. I mean, admittedly, there are a few shortcomings of it. Yep, already there. Like you can't hit enemies that are too close to you. That's kind of annoying. Which is it's a bit of a pain. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Just shooting the rock. Just love that you weren't supposed to be able to turret creep, and now you actually can't. Oh yeah, it was good that they found a way around the whole turret creep thing. You found a solution to it. It's not a trivial thing to solve. I mean, you can still turret creep, but it's a lot harder now. And all that change is just adding that persistive? Really, brain? Really? Whoa. Achievement. It's the persistent alien goopy spit. Right, what's up here? Apart from more biters. Biters? How you doing? Please be a choke point. Please be... No, that's not... That's the complete opposite of a choke point. Oh, that's also bad. What do I got to work with? Not a lot. Yeah, so I got that there to work with, and I can probably cut that off diagonally. And then just push this outwards. I really want to take over that. That would be the dream, and also that. Just bring this out to there. Get some breathing room. I think the answer is more laser turrets. Nothing a tank can't solve. That is very true. Something that I really need to start embracing again is the tank. Am I actually immune while in this thing? Sorta. Taking shield damage. Oop, that was one too many. I really want the bigger equipment grid though. Shields and tank level K2. Yeah, you can. Cargo in the car doesn't hurt too, but I haven't built a car. I never actually thought to test that. Yeah, that's something well, that's another thing that I'll keep forgetting is the equipment grid within the vehicles now. Admittedly, I need to make some fuel for it. Right, let's do some ghetto laser turrets for now, though. You take... It was quartz circuits... Blind. Where are you? There. Yeah, quartz circuits, batteries, and... steel plate. What's... Quartz? Where do I get that from? Oh, it's in the raw form. Oh. That's annoying. Right, where you at? Somewhere down here. An acceleration module. I haven't even seen those yet. Why are you so slow also? So that's our quartz. Oh, right, because there's only 2 of them. That'd do it. Yeah, the thing I was talking about before, when we were first talking, where I think I actually mentioned it yesterday, breaking hell mod. As soon as you... this thing didn't look right. Actually, this one's actually okay, but I've done some other ones like this, and it just wouldn't balance out because it just... hell mod can't do the fluids properly. It has problems. Helmod's interface? I find it nicer than the other one that I was using. At least. The other one, it's just so complicated. But yeah, I think it's less capable than Factory Planner. Factory Planner this being the other one that I was thinking of. Or at least attempting to think of. Let's move it up there. Get it right out of the way. In case I want to add more of these. There we go. And look at that, it's maxed. It's weird to use, but I like Factory Planner more. I think, all in all, Factory Planner is where it's at. Yeah. Okay. That's not good. Kirk McDonald calculator V. That would be ideal. Also, Kirk McDonald being updated would be good too, because it's still stuck on version 17 recipes. Which nominally is okay, but it's not ideal. That's why I wasn't outputting. I tell you what, let's just get rid of the yellow. Belt needs more fastering anyway. Now I can actually get to the end of the line finally. I've just ate them all. Have any recipes changed? I think it's mainly buildings. Like a few buildings changed. Did they need... I can't remember if they needed steel in 17. And I think some oil changed. Yeah, oil changed. Basic oil changed, didn't it? Steel, yeah. That was 1760? I thought that was an 18 change. Oh well. Yeah, that's my solution. Oh, there's that green again. Alright, there's quartz in the network. That's how we're getting quartz. I really don't want to build it just for one thing. Oh yeah, is concrete running? Yes. Ish. Not really. Yeah, where is concrete? There. There is concrete. Yeah, something like that would go down nice, wouldn't it? Could even add some hazard concrete here. Just like that. Vero Finn, finally we'll go watch a stream. How you doing? Good to see you. And there goes the coffee. Oh, missed it. Blueprints of your mall for K2? I'll give it a go, but I can't guarantee that it'll survive a version update, which is what happened to the FE one. Like every incremental change, the Factorio Extended one just completely broke, so I stopped doing it. It was becoming a pain to recreate them all. Hey, Fallen Angel. How you doing? But yeah, I'll give it a go and see what happens. Over there, it's 9 AM. 9:19. It's a pretty path. Yeah, so this is our main path, and then maybe drop some hazard concrete there, and then fill in the rest with concrete. So you get a nice speed boost over the dirt. Good timing. Just made you a cup. Excellent. Wow. Yeah, something like that. Oh. See how it is. Fortunately, that's not too hard to fix. Just being on the other side of the world streams a decent time. I am thinking about maybe moving to afternoon time. That seems really loud. Some brick smelting would go down well, I think. Oh, it's probably uranium. Yeah, that's definitely a thing that happened. We don't question it. We just accept it. Asked VOD Squad, why even prioritizing wood for power production instead of coke? Just because it's free. Like, it doesn't cost anything to do it. I was actually going to do the calculation, and apparently, who was it? I can't remember who now. They'd already done the calculation, and it was power positive to just run wood in instead of coke. Coke wasn't power positive. Frick. It's really weird how they made it. So you have to set this recipe. I could do... Oh, you know what I could do? This is dumb. This is so dumb. One inserter for each lane. Oh dear. Yeah, some station cures all problems. And why does that bell go around a power pole? No one knows. But it's getting hard not to. It's fine. Oh, new plate already. Winamp. It's the one downside to it. Its repetition rate was always pretty bad. Speaking of, I actually want to change that over to the Prime Music. Looking at turning wood into bioethanol to power gas plants, see how that works. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Bioethanol. Where is it? Somewhere. Somewhere! There it is. Fuel and biomethanol. And fuel was oil into fuel and solid fuel and hydrogen into fuel. So you're 10. That seems like it was way more convenient. I might actually just change the solid fuel over to that. Yeah, what I meant was biofuel there. But biomethanol, yeah, it goes into the gas generator, so I'm completely wrong as well there. Wood, oxygen, and steam. We get oxygen from a few places, such as that. Did we do oxygen up here? Yes. We're short on oxygen. But I can use... Ah! Ration plants. Oh, What about atmospheric condensers? Yeah, some of those turrets are really taking a clobbering. So I need refined concrete. Iron beam. Condensers, right. Yep. Gotcha. You know what this problem needs to be fixed with? Substation. There we go. Better yet. There. See? Gets rid of all of that clutter. There we go. Got it in the end. Alright, you're gonna make that. And be happy. And Xenosaber's gonna slam on in with that raiding party. How you doing there? Long time no see. Hold on to that. When everybody. What are you doing? Industries of Titan. Ooh. I really need to have a good look at that game. Hang on, how did I not see you alive? Do it? Again? Slide on content? Oh, that's why I didn't see it. Why am I not what? Should be following. Twitch has been very weird lately, hasn't it? It's always weird. There's always something broken. How you doing? Alright. Now I know why I haven't seen you live, because it wasn't following anymore. Oh, I hate that unfollow thing. So annoying. I had to refollow a few people lately. But yeah, how are you finding Industries of Titan? Overload Twitch servers. Probably. I'm gonna cap that a little bit. Because that seems to be the consistent, or the consensus is good game, but not much content. As Darth Vader was pointing out, there's a few people, I think Neil said that too, shared that sentiment. Right, now I'm going to make, so I'm giving Krastorio the good old try. We're in mid-game at the minute, so we've got a good bit of a base going. It's slowly, the defences are slowly being chewed through by biters. Eventually they are going to breach. I need to hurry up and get things organised instead of painting concrete. But at the same time, painting concrete's pretty good. Hopefully with the plan it will turn into a fun, replayable game. Art and music is nice. The art style did seem pretty nice. There we go. Then what I can do is copy this entire thing. I can inspect it here and see if all the tiles are there. It's very late here. Alright, have a good one, and get some rest, and catch you later. And thank you for dropping in that raid, too. And yeah, if anyone hasn't been following Xeno, definitely go drop him a follow, check him out. Big time Factorio speedrunner. as well. So if you want to see some really pro Factorio plays, way better than what I can do, definitely check out Xeno as well for that. And that there. That'll keep the bots busy for a while. So sluggish. Who don't like the bots? Gotta make them work. Can't have them freeloading now, can we? What was that belt? Oh, that's the, that one. Yes, that one. Technical term. It was the rare metals. Right there. Yeah, you keep them in shape. They get lazy and sluggish if you don't work them out. Got another belt to tidy up on the bus. Where did I move them there? Well, for now, let's pop these onto the bot network. Because now, can go throw down some assemblers here. Do these. Oh, this is really annoying. Having to click the extra button. Let's not overcommit these things. I hate the new logistics. There's a lot of extra clicking. Batteries and engines are not used for much, so don't overbuild them. Yeah, a few people have warned me about that. Sort of waiting for entity to say stay at level 3 or go back to 4, since everyone seems to think 3 means social distancing. No, social you can do whatever you want. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's going to be fairly universal. And as they say, the next wave is supposed to hit in May, so it's inevitable. So, outside, burger fuel, what would that 50? No less. If I was really keen, I would use some buffer chests to relay them. Did I accidentally cut that? You're the good one, aren't you? Yes. Look at that, it's almost orderly. Bam. So good. There'll also be a new wave in autumn. Oh yeah, for sure. It's not going away anytime soon. think, is it? Yeah, it's that one. Alright. That's fine. Ish. It's not ideal. Well, actually, that's not fine. It's in the middle of something else on the bus. I play Factorio 2, but your kid is playing one of your Steam games. Ah. Oh. Kiddo needs their own account, do they? Actually, you should be able to run Factorio outside of Steam, and it won't complain. Just go to the Steam directory that it's in, and it should run without opening Steam. Either that, Mojo doesn't use the full length of an underground. I used to really try and maximize the length of an underground, but these days I don't care anymore. In fact, could download the standalone copy from the website. Yeah, you can still download the non-Steam version. The same thing, it looks clear? Yeah, it looks tidier. Well, these have a weird length anyway, so, like, I can't really use the max length anyway. I mean, at least this thing's starting to look like an actual main bus now. It's certainly an improvement. I mean, that could be better. Yeah, it's definitely an improvement. I don't know where coal goes. Just disregard this here, and it's all pretty good. Oh dear. Oh, it needs to be there. Why are you so one-sided? You literally are one-sided. I haven't connected that. Need that too. That's not one. That inconsistent speed boost. Delightful. I really need to get the ore processing going. Oh, it doesn't cancel the thing underneath finally. It's been like that for years. Unbelievable. I didn't check for trains. So cute. It's so nice. It's actually becoming a thing. Against steel coming in, fellow. Coming in hot. Probably 100. What are these? 30 seconds. The base one wasn't 30 seconds, was it? I think it was only 20 in the base game. On some updates and mods breaking, so it's easiest. Several installs the game, play different mods. Never finish them, download from dev website. I don't do that as much as I used to. I hate getting bound to a specific version. Oh crap. As soon as they spit, it's bad. Yeah, electricity's already kinda bad. I'm tempted to just extend the robo network too. More DACA. DACA makes everything better. That's a very inconvenient chest. Stone copper plate? Okay. Whatever. Drain that reserve. What is it? 2.1. How's the bots doing? Still working. I think they're more bottlenecked on concrete, yeah. Concrete all going? Looks like it. Main bots, while you're at it, let's just dismantle this. There we go. We don't need it anymore. Should probably start thinking about cleaning up this too. When I say start, I mean let's just obliterate this abomination of what was a starter base. Just get rid of the parts that aren't running, and then you can really see just how crazy it is. I mean, it comes up and loops around to what really should just go there. Like another one of these down there. But realistically, it would just be one of these belts just goes there, and one of these belts goes there. And filter things now, don't need the abomination filter spam. Oh yeah, that's so good. So dumb. Where's the car there? I won't do any more. I won't tell the boss to do any more. Love this song. Hang on, hang on. Before we go to deal with biters, need to do a little bit of prep work. Or one more piece of prep work. Yeah, as I was saying before, I want to move from Winamp to the Amazon Music. Choice about roller skating 15 minutes on extended version of this. Am I actually making that? I probably am. Good old 80s extended mixes. No, I'm not making them. Hey, Kataniki, how you doing? Soy kits. Steel beams. Like that. Those things. Steel beams. Actually, I call steel beams. I wasn't just being a dumbass. Amazingly. I'm just calling them the wrong thing. I actually hate it when people do that. It drives me insane. Me and my being wound up. If you're not call something wrong, you gotta make it something hilariously wrong. Okay, so we're making more generators so we can upgrade this. Need more coffee. You make a persuasive point right there. Right, let's move up to buy the territory. Okay, it does do oxygen and water. Huh. The trick with these things is not to put the power supply right next to the turrets. That way the spitters don't kill them. Says as he does exactly that. Yeah, how's that for a wall? Oh dear. Yeah, so you definitely don't want to put the power supply right next to it. That would be bad. The alarm rings gloriously. It's going awoog. Where are we at there? You can hear the awoogas now as the alarm goes off. There. Hello, noisy generators. What was the combination for these things? My brain can't brain it. Hang on. There. That's the ticket. Somewhat temporary. Somewhat, he says. But I want to extend the network out and just get things growing. Alright. Just in time to see laser turrets deal with the biters. Much better. Alright. I'm going to pause here and be a complete tease. And I'm going to take a break, and then after that we're going to push the biters back with our newly crafted laser turrets.